Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ryan Iron Hammer Stevens.
Fight number 3.
I always like the nickname. So Ryan Iron Hammer Stevens is coming to the cage right now, looking to go 2-0 as an amateur. So the Iron Hammer's in there. Let's meet our next
Iron
fighter.
Hammer. He must like Marvel.
Rufledt going without a nickname. Okay, so guys then that have no nickname, because I'm thinking if I'm going to be a fighter, I'm going to have a nickname. I want a nickname in there. You know, kind of this alter ego that gets me fired up, gets me angry, gets me going. So what about the guys that don't have a nickname? What do you think of those guys?
He's just going to let it come to him, you know. He's going to let it come to him with his fighting style, you know. This is what's going to define his nickname right here. We're going to see what's going to happen.
We will see indeed as we take a look at Rufledt. Rufledt fighting out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, making his debut, and our second straight fighter that we see fighting out of Titletown. Josh Derry walking by. So the show's kind of going on the fly. For those of you that don't know, like behind the scenes for like combat sports, whether it's boxing or MMA, kickboxing, all that kind of stuff, a lot of things can happen. You know how they always say the card is subject to change? It changes right to almost a minute.
The national anthem.
It
and
does,
sometimes before they even fight. You know?
Absolutely.
I see Coach Shaw Evans right here, so I know that his guy's prepared. Representing the Blast. So now the Wolf logo makes sense right there. The Wolf logo, that makes sense now.
There you go. As we take a look at the tail of the
Our
tape
third bout of the evening is brought to you by Shark Fin Remodeling. 3 3-minute rounds in the amateur MMA fight. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man weighed in at 195 pounds. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, representing the Blast, Ryan Iron Hammer Stevens. Standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He also weighed in at 195. Fighting out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, representing Green Bay Martial Arts, Marcus Rufledt. Referee, Tom DeValis.
Getting higher in the card.
And Stevens here in our third fight of the night. Yeah, as we go up on the card, one of the things that, you know, most people expect, and it usually happens here at chosen few events, the fighters get better and better as we go along. The matchups get better as well. This one looks interesting.
And
Two guys.
go.
Yeah, 195, so bigger fighters now that we get to see in there.
As you see right now, both of these guys are looking to establish their pace and find their range. This is usually what you see when these guys start to get more experience in the amateur fights.
Rufledt shooting the leg and getting the takedown early on and then getting his head trapped underneath there by Ryan Stevens, who went to his back.
He's stuck in the guillotine.
Yeah, he's in trouble. And it's one of those things as a fighter, man, you just never want to stick your neck out there and give your head up like that. And he went in for the takedown. He almost got caught, but he's out of it. And now lands a good right.
Strike. And good sweep by Ryan Stevens.
The Iron Hammer landing a good shot and now pressing Rufledt up against the cage as good action here, probably the best action that we have seen so far tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, and both of them are looking to set up some technique. It's not that, like, they're just both going out there swinging wildly. We're seeing some good exchanges, and we're seeing some good exchanges on the ground. Both of them are countering each other well.
Rufledt now trying to get his elbow.
He's looking for a front choke. He's looking to set up a front choke. He's setting up that front choke. He's got to push away. Ryan's got to push away at the hips, and there we go.
And he does, yes. Corner telling him to get out of there, and indeed he does. He was in a little bit of trouble there, and now as they go
Marcus
to the
setting
mat,
up the arm bar.
That's what it looks like, is an arm bar. At least that's what they're shooting for. Boy, what a twisted pretzel we have in the center of the cage right now.
Tell you what, Marcus is pretty slick. Look at this grappling exchange. It's no. He's got him in a reverse crucifix.
You don't see that too much.
You do not see this often.
Yeah, I've been doing MMA for a lot of years, and you don't see that reverse crucifix all that much, but that is what is going on right now.
He's 0-0, Rich.
Yeah.
This is his first fight.
Yeah,
you know?
so
So real good exchanges from Marcus and Ryan right now.
one thing that I really wish so far, we've had 3 fights in a row, and all the fighters have worn black shorts. You know, there are other colors than black that you could actually wear into the cage.
Yeah, you can only tell the difference from the gloves.
Yeah, I guarantee you. Yeah, and
blue
it's
tape.
hard as an announcer to look at the gloves. I'm looking at trunks more than anything else, trying to keep the guys straight, but both guys on the ground now. And again, I mean, we've seen some awkward positions here and stuff that we don't normally see. As you see, the arm right now of Stevens just like kind of wrapped behind him.
Yeah, this is an awkward position.
Finally gets it free, and now that he's got his hands free, here he goes, raining down blows as the crowd comes to life here in the 3rd fight of the night.
Good round.
Good action, yeah.
Ryan
First
looking
round.
to steal some points from the judges with that end exchange.
Always a good thing to do at the end of the round. We will see if we can keep that action going in round number 2 when we get back to Monona Terrace on TVW. Here's what we saw in the first round. Some good stuff from both of our fighters. And this is right at the end of the round. The Iron Hammer, Ryan Stevens, getting some shots in. And you think sometimes that leaves an impression on the judge.
Absolutely. You got to think some of these judges, it's about what they saw last, you know. So that was a round with a lot of exchanges. Hey, that was the last thing that they saw. Hey, Ryan could have easily won the judges' round.
Saw some good
but to
striking.
me, I thought Marcus won that round.
Yeah, we saw the reverse crucifix. You liked that. We don't get to see that too often in the cage. Now,
good right hand by Ryan.
Yeah,
good right hand.
Throwing hands, and it was the Iron Hammer who got the better of it. And maybe that's where
he put the hammer down with that right cross.
That's right.
And good reversal. Great reversal by Ryan.
Gets the takedown.
Hey, he's coming out fast. He's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Good start here by Stevens. I know, you know, as now he's landing some lefts here as Rufledt trying to get into a better defensive position. He left his head open right there and paid the price.
And Ryan, too. Ryan is coming from the Blast Gym with his head coach being Mark Evans. Mark Evans being a really, really good striking coach. So seeing him being real, real good on the ground right here is really, really impressive.
Now you see Rufledt give up his back, which is never a good idea. As he catches a couple of more shots right there, trying to use his feet off of the cage to gain some kind of position. But right now, the second round has been owned by Ryan
Right
Stevens.
now, he's just looking to weather the storm. Ryan's doing exactly what he needs to do. You can hear his coach giving him really good advice over to our left.
Another left from Stevens. Our referee, Tom DeVilbus, looking in, trying to see what is going on between these two. Right now, it is just
my favorite fight of the
now.
night so far.
Yes.
They both are banging.
Stevens with some lefts,
really
some
good
rights
action
as well, and now it's ground and
here we
pound
go.
time. And
here we
trying to
go,
hold on
Pound
is
Town.
In all kinds
Pound
of trouble.
Town.
That is going to
It is over. It is over.
The Iron Hammer, Ryan Stevens,
took him to
and
Pound Town.
His way to victory in the second round. An impressive showing by Ryan Stevens. We will get the replay and the official word from Ken.
Best
right
fight so
this.
far. Best fight so far.
Absolutely.
I love
on
it.
TVW.
Referee Tom DeVilbus has called a halt to this contest. 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO, Ryan Iron Hammer Stevens.
Ryan Stevens off to a 2-0 start in his amateur career. An impressive win tonight with a little bit of everything. We saw him as a
he overcame some adversity.